This is Jinhsi, that's spelled and pronounced as Imashio. Imashio?
いますよ。
Imashio. That's Japanese. Is Jinhsi not Chinese?
禁止
Jinhsi. Okay, I did not need a translator for that. It's literally Jinhsi. She's what's known as a congenital resonator. Holy vocab. Which means that this thing here, yeah, she was born with this thing here. Now let's break out into song and poorly explain her character demo in the form of a musical. If I do similar videos like this for other characters, then expect this to become the norm. Black background and in fades the logo. 3 seconds pass and then I watch it go. Pretty background, I can't lie. But something here caught my eye. As dragon comes down and meets a young lady. Watch his face so angry, she's scared, well maybe. Girl says to make a wish and go light the lantern. Let it fly up in the sky and then in turn. Never mind, that was a flashback. The word I was looking for wasn't flashback. I glanced me a lantern, but my eyes on her. This little kid said something sorta wish I heard. Pretty lady walks a lone path, many thoughts in mind. And there's a few only thoughts to make her mine. That's my sweetheart, she's got a sweetheart. The city here is full of life. Dragon transition. Whatever reason she takes us to a cliff. Should I watch this trailer back? Is there something I missed? She sits in the grass, but don't ask why. The cameraman's locked in on her thighs. She grabs a pedal out the air, she's so serene. But were her pedals still here in the last scene? I forgot, but surely I would have seen if her thighs didn't take up the whole screen. We both light our lanterns, then let them go. We close our eyes, then she prays, and soon she glows. Peaceful night with my future wife, ruined by the sounds of a sharpened knife. She tries to catch her pedal misses cause her eyes are closed. She tried to play it off while dancing, but she got exposed. Was embarrassed that she tried to be cool but missed. She opens up her eyes, that must mean she's pissed. The camera's spinning too fast, now I'm getting dizzy. Now she's up in the sky, she's about to get busy. She kicked up the air as the pedals fly. And if these enemies would open their eyes. Jinhsi title card. Mink, mink, this ain't a game. Beating them so bad, she's out the screen's frame. Mink, mink, she grew horns and now I'm puzzled. Why these guys fight back when they're getting juggled? And she is a dragon. Wait, no, she's fighting with a dragon. Girl, go. I could've swore there were like 10 enemies, but she's been beating the same 2 in every scene. Or maybe they ran out of budget or something. Have a personal grudge, but she's the magistrate, so it's for her to judge. I don't know what's happening, but it's cinematic. The dragon comes from behind looking so dramatic. Boom, he's dead. Never mind. I really wishes he was, cause he's losing his mind. This guy's been getting whooped on for like 9 shots, but somehow he brushes this off. Is he a boss? No, he's still an NPC. He throws his blade as it flies past me. He's aiming for Jinhsi. I'm impressed he threw it with such aim. Wait, she never used this move in the game. Is this a skin? Exclusive ability. When did she get this capability? She walks up like a menace, and then on her back, a tested mark resonates. It turns white from black. Now Jinhsi's patience reached her limit as she calls on the stars and pops her ultimate. But she missed. There's no enemies to be seen. Did the NPC leave during her cutscene? Maybe he dematerialized. Maybe he got vaporized. But regardless, she stands there looking pretty. Madam Magistrate, guardian of the city. Lanterns go back up in the sky. She turns her head, looks us dead in the eye. Tells me her wish was for this nation's safety. She asked mine, but I hope she doesn't hate me when I tell her that my wish was cut off by the Wuthering Waves logo. JK, trailer's not over, I got time. Jinhsi watches the city skyline, turns around with a smile, says her one line. Black screen. Okay, now it's actually over. She has light hair, light skin, light clothes, light eyes, the literal light element. So if you're in touch with the lore of this game, you know what all of that implies. She used to be dead. Okay, I'm aware it's unlikely there's any correlation between her character design and her backstory, but I needed a segue. She died, revived by Sentinel Jue, better known as, well, Jue, but alternatively known as Dragon. And if you know anything of large magical dragons, then you know they can revive the dead, which it did, reviving baby Jinhsi, becoming her, well, she's the Resonator, so does that make Dragon the Resonatee? I don't know. And then quickly appointing her as the Madam Magistrate. And can we quickly talk about how overpowered Spectro is as an element in the lore compared to the other elements other than maybe Havoc? No, we can't talk about that? Well, alright. She's her city's guardian and magistrate, whatever that means, which makes her like nobility. A princess. I know that both of those were technically wrong. I know what a magistrate is. I'm just trying to figure out how to simplify this for people who don't. She may be young, but she's always striving towards a better future and will achieve things nobody ever thought possible. So inspirational. She's very kind. She's very considerate. She's very best girl material. And for comparison, for the people who won't touch Wuthering Waves with a 20-foot long stick, she's like the Kamisato Ayaka of this verse. Kinda. Look, they're similar character archetypes. Overall, Jinhsi's one of those characters that you don't need to love, but you can't really hate. She's given literally no reason to be hated. If you hate her, you're just trying to be different. So any haters, you're gonna have to get through me first, punk.